Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So at this point, I probably shouldn't even say another episode, more like progress update, because once again, I played for maybe 4 hours in between episodes, and I just couldn't find anything worth recording. I'm not saying that I didn't find anything. I fought so many zombies. Zombies with ghosts, zombies with nightmares, zombies with necromancer, zombies with even fallen hero, but it was like 16 zombies and 1 fallen hero, and that's the problem. In every fight, it's just 15, 16, 17 zombies, that's the usual number, and then 1 ghost, 3 nightmares, 1 necromancer. So these fights are at this point a must do for me, because the rewards are like 2.5 to 3.5 crowns in average in valuables. So definitely something that we need to do, but it's the same thing over and over again, and it's like 8 to 10 turns of boring combat where we are not really taking damage, but we also don't have the damage to like one-shot at the zombies. So yeah, it takes quite a long time. It's very grindy, it gets boring very quickly, but as I said, we need the money. So eventually I managed to make it through this grind and found the fight that is worth recording. I think we'll get to that in a second, but before that I will just very quickly take you through what I did off camera. We ended the previous episode somewhere, I think around here, I don't even remember exactly. So it doesn't look like I made it that far, but I actually went this way. Waldlund, Finsterstadt, Eichendorf, Scharfenburg. Along the way, I did some contracts. I also did some testing because I wanted to learn more about the noble contracts, and I learned why why in the past I was like skipping them most of the time. Because in Scharfenburg there was a noble contract, a perfect example why I'm mostly skipping them, or why I was mostly skipping them. 6,500, something like that, rewarded 2 skulls, and the goal was secure some kind of a crypt or whatever to the southeast. Sounds pretty good. Good reward, shouldn't be that difficult, but probably difficult enough with 2 skulls, noble house contract. That would be something that I would record, so like perfect. I accepted, and that ruin, or whatever it was, is down here, opposite corner of the map. Holy crap. I'd probably spend more money on on wages traveling there and back than I would get from the reward. That's just insane. Why would it spawn that far? There should be some limitation on how far these contracts spawn from the city where you get them. That's such a waste of time, and I don't even have the option to pay for a ship to take me to the other side of the map because of how the map is generated. So I'm not doing that. But at least I'm learning like which noble house contracts are ridiculous like this and which are actually worth doing, because not always are they this bad. Okay, so from Scharfenburg I traveled farther north, Hohenfeste and Helvigborg. Our goal was to get Vala, which I have. So you could say I got insanely lucky, but no, you'd be wrong. I did some digging because I wanted to know the details about the event that gives you Vala. And as I was doing that, I found the mod that actually guarantees the event. And I'm so glad. This series is about just negating all of the RNG bullshit that's been plaguing my previous like 2 or 3 series. So I'm really happy that this mod exists. I can get I can completely avoid this RNG bullshit and get my Vala and keep playing. It's amazing. I actually found another mod, I think it's worth mentioning, that changes the minimum and maximum chance to hit, because in the or usually it is 5 minimum and 95% maximum, and this mod changes it to 0 minimum but 100% maximum chance to hit. So no more bullshit, yeah, like you miss 2 or 3 95% attacks in a row and then the AI is hitting you repeatedly with its 5 to 10% chance to hit. I am not sure if this mod would change the game like too much, but I think if I do, or rather when I do another series, I will use this mod. I want to know how the game is going to feel when you can boost your chance to hit to 100% and you remove all of the bullshit RNG from fights. It's gonna be so much more about your tactics rather than the basically the dice roll that can always fail no matter how well you prepare. So what do you think about using this mod? Would you be interested in like watching a series where we would pretty significantly change the rules? And another thing is, even the other end, the 0% minimum chance to hit is important, because there are some enemies, Brigand warlords, for example, where I think we would have 0% chance to hit rather than 5%. It's because if I remember correctly, the test fights from the previous series, most of the time we were attacking with 5% chance to hit, and it was only because it's like forced by the game to be the minimum chance. If it wasn't there, most of our people would have 0% chance to hit. So most of the time it would be advantageous because we couldn't miss, but in these specific scenarios, it could actually make the fights even more difficult because we wouldn't be able to hit at all. Which would be horrible. Maybe I'll reconsider when I'm thinking about it, but I just wanted to mention that this mod exists and that it could be interesting to use it. Okay, back to our story here. So when I had my Vala, I traveled to Kravlund this way, and then I finally found the Brigands. I of course got some level ups, so that's what we're gonna start with, and I probably also should show you the Vala. She is not like exceptionally good, but she's definitely not bad. We are gonna mostly build her around enchanting, and then we add some 1 or 2 chants, I think. Then we will see if we get more perk points above level 11. We could add maybe like a chant mastery or maybe even a pathfinder, but we'll see. I think this is all that we can get to level 11. Okay, so level ups. Shouldn't take long. Here we want to take Battle Forged. And 1, 2... Oh, let's take Resolve. We want to get to 50 for sure, as close as possible. That's good. Then here it's gonna be Berserk. Damn, only +2. Come on, give me +3. 1, 2. Oof, that's bad. Don't really care about hit points. I can't take +2 Resolve. There's no way I'm taking that. I guess it's gonna be Stamina. Then here, I couldn't decide But in the end, I decided to go with double strike. I want to test it. I thought it would be assured conquest because that's what I usually take. But then I was thinking, probably would be better with someone who has higher melee skill, but we will get, let's see how much we get. +3. Oh, it's actually guaranteed. So we are at 89. It will have to do. After landing a hit, the next attack this turn does 20% overall, +20% overall damage. If it misses, then the effect is lost. Okay, so what I was thinking is, usually how I play this is that I use the first attack on a target that's like half dead. So most of the time, if we hit, we get a kill. We have Berserk, which if we get a kill, guarantees us another attack. And we have Killing Frenzy that increases our damage after a kill by 25%. So if we get that kill, we get the extra damage here, and for one attack we would get another 20% damage from this. So after the first attack, if it's a kill, our next attack, the same turn, would be doing almost 50% more damage. And the second attack is always against, or when I have the opportunity, it's against a target that wasn't damaged yet. So we then would have a good chance to actually kill the target or do really a lot of damage. So just because of how I use specifically Adelinde, I think double strike might actually be better than assured conquest. I still think that most of the time assured conquest is better because there are like not really that many conditions. It's much more difficult to activate it. But here, if everything works the way how I am planning it, it should be really effective. And I want to see if it works. So that's that. Then here, I won't take the Mace Mastery yet, because we don't have a mace yet. Didn't find a single one. So let's take Berserk. We are doing pretty good damage with that axe, so it's not a problem. 1, 2. We are actually fine here. We can just keep stacking stamina. Don't need more hit points, don't need more resolve. For you, that's gonna be... I really should take footwork. But with all the necromancers that we are now facing, I think I'll risk it. Go ballistics first. 1, 2... 3... You will have to increase the resolve at some point. Maybe above level 11 we will always just put that 1 point in the resolve, and eventually we will get to, let's say, like 45. Which should be enough for an archer. Okay, for you, that's an interesting question actually. I think I will go gifted. And then next is gonna be student. 1. What are we doing here? We are fine resolve wise. We are fine hit points wise, so it's gonna be that. 1, 2. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna boost the range defense a little bit. I'm definitely not taking one melee defense. Or was it 1 or 2? Wait. Oh, it was +2. Okay, never mind. The range without stars is 1 to 3. if I remember correctly. So when we get +1, then I would take the range defense. Because -1 means that everyone is gonna be shooting at... Oh, I will have to change this name. That's just too much of a tongue twister. But this is gonna be like a magnet for all the ranged attacks with -1 range defense, and we will have to change that eventually. Okay, that's that. Now this is our paymaster, or yeah, paymaster, that's the name. Let's take that. Defense, resolve, hit points. And you'll get mind over body finally. Resolve. What are we taking here? We don't need stamina anymore. I don't want to take 2 hit points. But we don't need anything else. Those are horrible rolls, but I think those are the only other useful stats. We don't want to get killed by some random arrows. Doesn't really make much of a difference, but I don't see anything else that would be relevant. And that's the same reason with hit points, right? When we get hit, we don't want to get one shot. With mind over body, we don't need fatigue. Initiative, I don't care about initiative for a sergeant. And this is a non-combat sergeant, so this is also irrelevant. Yeah, I think these are the only relevant stats, even though the rolls are horrible, sadly. Okay, so that's the level ups, and now we can finally jump into the fight. Hedge Knights, if I remember correctly, can be stunned. I don't like the helmet. I was hoping he'd get a better helmet. The weapon, don't really care about the weapon either. And you, oh, actually, where's the Swordmaster? Probably hiding in the back. Okay, how do we do this? I probably should use the high ground. That's bad. Okay, you are here just to leech some experience. Oh, that should have been a kill. Let's wait. There is the Swordmaster. Actually, I just realized throwing weapons should be an amazing tool against the Swordmaster. Because he's really good at not getting hit in melee, but ranged weapons, that's a different story. It still will take a while to kill him with those javelins, but at least he should be taking like noticeable damage. Okay, I'll have to probably reposition. Based on where the Hedge Knight decides to go. Oh, forget about that. That's okay. Her movement is actually pretty good. Thought it would take longer to get on the high ground. It's not perfect, of course, but we definitely made it a bit farther than I expected. Okay, are we shooting from here? What's the chance to hit? 49. I could move one tile and just go with aimed shot. Just the rest, except of course for the Hedge Knight, but the rest we can quite easily kill in melee without too many problems. And I want to soften up the Swordmaster as much as possible. You go there. That's a little too far from my javelins. $89. I expected a little bit more, but we are throwing, I think, at maximum range. So the damage is significantly lowered. Can you? No, you can't jump further. How do we do this? You go there. You will probably go back, I think. I could move you back. Wait. It seems that the Hedge Knight is going this way. So we can probably start repositioning the crowd control in that direction. You guys stay. I wanted to have the hammer here, but our guys are moving in the wrong order. You are just blocking tiles for people who can fight. You know what? Why not? Let's make it more interesting for them. You are what? Marksman and Witch Hunter. There, that's what I wanted. Perfect. So far, so good. Oh, really? That's blocked? Well, in that case, yeah, I'm more afraid of the blacksmith than the light crossbow. Wait. This is a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. I can't attack him. I don't have rotation. Okay, fine, let's get rid of this pickaxe. Or, no, not pickaxe, military pick, I think that's how it's called. And you're next. What's the chance? 22. I could go for a knockback at 66%. Okay. I think that's all that we can do. Yeah. Oh, that was amazing. I hope we get at least one more shot before it gets blocked. Ow. Ow! What the hell? It's just a raider. Okay. So that's the biggest problem solved. Now... Oh, that's the witch hunter. Okay, that's a waste of ammo. What about you? 95%. Let's go. How are you still alive? That's quite impressive. They probably can't reach. No. Good. I think at this point we can move forward. Come on, I said move forward. Okay. These two panicked, but there are still 10 of them, so they are not running away. You can move down. So that's 9. You have to be careful not to kill too many of them. You can move forward. Wait. I should have probably switched weapon there. Wait. Interesting. Good. Wait. I could risk it. Why? I should be able to go down. Is he stunned or just dazed? Dazed. He's not stunned. Oh, okay. So the moving down would have been a mistake. Okay, that works. Good. I think you have a dagger, right? Yeah. Okay, this is a bad idea. Because I thought he was stunned and that he won't be able to attack, but he is not. And that flail can hit everything around him. I'm hoping that maybe, okay, his morale decreased further. That's what I was hoping would happen. That could help us. I think we have a dagger here, right? Yep. So it's gonna be about 1 attack, I think. Can I catch the witch hunter? Okay, perfect. One, 2, 3, 4. I can catch him. Unfortunately, the marksman is gonna make it. 33. If I hit once, I want to say he should panic. Well, not yet. Do you have a dagger? Yes. Let's forget the witch hunter. 16, really? It's still just days. Did they change it? I'm pretty sure it used to be different. They used to be stunnable. This feels like a huge waste of ammo. $25. Holy crap. $18. So it didn't change anything. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot about that. And his morale improved. That is unfortunate. What do I do? I can only reapply the days. Let's see if this helps in any way. Yeah, it does. Okay. But at least he didn't remove the net, I guess. So might be able to kill him before he gets a kill. At least he shouldn't have 9 lives. You know what? Just in case. It's 86%, so it should be fine. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate that they changed Hedge Knights to be unstunnable. Because honestly, they used to be a pretty easy prey. And they are not anymore. 235, that's disappointing to say the least. The helmet is 240. Okay, I think that's the I want to say that's the best helmet that we have, but it's not. It's 14.1 armor per 1 fatigue, which is horrible for a helmet. Okay, so this is disappointing. I mean, we'll still use at least the Code of Scales, I think. But from a Hedge Knight, I expected a lot more. Thinking if we could maybe test the two-handed flail. Let's see. We don't have anything that will be forcing us to use one-handed weapon here, right? I don't see anything. So we could drop the shield and the chain mace. $45 to $90. I don't know. 15% chance to hit head. That's 5 extra percent. So we'll be at 70%. What do we want here? I won't be using anything that would require range skill, so don't care about that. Probably range defense is not a bad idea. Definitely resolve. We don't care about initiative that much, I think. Hit points would be nice, but I'll take stamina. I'm not taking +2 hit points. We have Colossus though, so we don't really have to invest into hit points every single time. We will have decent amount of hit points no matter what. I think if we get like 80, that's fine. With some range defense just to prevent random one-shots. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a cut here because once again my brain is starting to boil. It's getting way too hot again. Next time I will actually check this off camera if it's just another boring fight, so that I can do it and move on. How much money do we have? 12,000. Well, the plan now is to go south and do some exploring around here and make some more money, or maybe you could go even this way, reveal more of the map, just make more money. We only have 12,000, which is enough for like one person. Hedge Knights especially are getting quite expensive. I had one that was asking like 18,000 gold, so we don't even have that at this point. But we'll see what I find. As I said, it's at this point quite difficult to find something interesting. Well, I hope that you still like this, let's say, progress update, as I said, and that you're gonna join me next time again. Until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.